Hey, I'm Keith Stevens. One of the greatest gifts you can give this Christmas is a smile to someone who's hurting. When Jessie Reese was only 11, she was diagnosed with 2 brain tumors and got the idea to stuff gifts in jars to give to all the kids on the pediatric cancer wing who couldn't go home. And so JoyJars was born. Jessie lost her fight, but the Jessie Reese Foundation carries on the mission of providing care until there's a cure. Just $25 gives a child a Joy Jar this Christmas with Keep the Faith's Operation JoyJars. Catherine and her family are seeing the impact, especially after her son Zach was diagnosed.
Jessie and Zach were actually the exact same age. 3 weeks before Zach had been re-diagnosed, getting ready for his scan, our daughter, who is also the same age as Jessie's brother, needed a book for a book report. And I said, hey, are you interested in this? I said, I've seen a little bit of her story on Facebook. You know, I wanted to pre-read it just because. And so I was reading it. And as I was in the MRI room with him is when I had gotten to the point in the story where Eric's saying, how do I tell my daughter that she's going to go to heaven before me? And so as I'm reading that, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is like heartbreaking, because I thought at that moment we were going to come out of his MRI and meet with his doctors, and they were going to, you know, be blowing and tooting the horn. And then within an hour, that was not what we heard. And my daughter, who was at the time on the Junior Honor Society at her school, they had a fundraising project, and so she wanted to do their fundraising project for the NICU. My daughter would work and go there and spend all her time there if she could. She loves it. He loves it. We just love giving back to people, even if it's just something as little as being able to donate our time and help stuff more Joy Jars for other people.
Will you be a part of Keep the Faith's Operation JoyJars and spread contagious encouragement? 15,000 kids are diagnosed with cancer each year, and we'd love to see each one receive a Joy Jar. To get involved, just dial pound 250 on your cell phone and say Joy Jars, or go to joyjars.org.